the biggest missing reference to the Karate Kid reveals the perfect ending to Cobra Kai. The Netflix series is gearing up for its 6th season, which is already confirmed to serve as the final chapter in the story. Picking up some time after Terry Silver's defeat in Cobra Kai Season 5's ending, Season 6 is poised to send Johnny and Daniel's dojo to the Sekai Taikai. From the looks of things, winning the prestigious, international karate tournament discussed in the previous season will be the ultimate goal for the main characters when they return for Cobra Kai Season 6. That makes a clash with a new version of Cobra Kai in the closing rounds of the Sekai Taikai the most likely story for the show's final episodes. Apart from that, it's unclear what the series has planned for the series finale. But because of a particular Karate Kid reference the series has thus far avoided, at least one part of the ending may not be so hard to predict. Cobra Kai still hasn't brought back one of Johnny's most important lines. Johnny still hasn't said in "You're alright, LaRusso" to Daniel in Cobra Kai. Johnny Lawrence fighting Daniel LaRusso in Karate Kid. Across 5 seasons, Cobra Kai has made room for a multitude of references to the Karate Kid movies, bringing back old quotes from Johnny Lawrence, Daniel LaRusso, Chozen Taguchi, Mr. Miyagi, and more. Perhaps surprisingly, one of Johnny's most impactful lines in the first Karate Kid movie still hasn't been utilized in Cobra Kai. After taking Daniel's crane kick to the face and seeing his opponent get declared the winner, Johnny approached him and said, "You're alright, LaRusso," as he handed Daniel the first-place trophy. Though it was just 3 simple words, that line of Johnny carried a lot of importance to the Karate Kid story. In the context of the film, at least, it marked an end to Johnny and Daniel's rivalry. Also, his willingness to congratulate Daniel further demonstrated that in spite of his behavior toward Daniel throughout the movie, he truly did possess redeemable qualities. Its significance brings attention to its continued absence from the show's growing list of Karate Kid references, which strengthens the notion that the show may be purposely saving a callback to "You're alright, LaRusso" for later. After all, it's not as if Cobra Kai hasn't had opportunities to make use of the classic line. Johnny and Daniel's feud was properly resolved by the end of the second All-Valley Karate tournament in the series, which would have made any of their Season 5 scenes an appropriate place to revive it. And if Cobra Kai wanted to pass it down to its younger generation of characters, that too could have worked. With Tori and Sam finally getting past their rivalry in Season 5, Tori could have repeated the line to Sam after their team-up against Sensei Kim. Using Johnny's final Karate Kid line should be how Cobra Kai ends. It should be used at the end of the Sekai Taikai. Ralph Macchio as Daniel and William Zabka as Johnny in Cobra Kai. Including the line in Cobra Kai Season 6's final episode would fully explain why the show has been holding it back at all this time. In terms of where they are in their respective character arcs, it wouldn't seem out of place for it to be dropped at any time, but putting it in the finale would perfectly align it with the timing of the quote in The Karate Kid. It provided a satisfying conclusion to Johnny and Daniel's story in the movie, which is why it would be fitting for it to fill a similar role in their present-day journey.